simulate this guy in the gym.
It can't happen, and it won't happen.
Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, with similar height and the same reach. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Greco-Roman wrestler holding a professional record of 22 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Krzysztof Jotko! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A judo fighter holding a professional record of 15 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And when the action begins, a referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1. It is not a question of if, it's a question of when this fight hits the ground. You've got a grappler. Oh! And the take, well, that is a high amplitude takedown right there, and it comes right after he caught the leg. So back to his wheelhouse. Let's see how much more damage he can inflict. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Jotko. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been out. The guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Attacking armbar. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
And this might just be a matter of time. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, just throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back. Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Now a knee. Oh, the uppercut is clean. Massive head kick. Both guys landing at a pretty decent clip. Just over 20 total strikes have landed for Misha Cirkunov.
Oh, big punch landed over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Well-placed kick there by the Canadian Cirkunov. Single collar tie. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
Ready?
Here we are, early round 2. Jotko's kick is blocked.
Good punch landed.
Jotko gets stung by that leg kick. All right, single collar tie now. Got clipped with the right hand. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Big punch from the clinch.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much.
Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet.
Watch knees to the body.
The right hand just misses. Oh, that's a good strike there by Cirkunov. Takedown defense holds up.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
Misses with that punch. Now he's got the Muay Thai plum. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt, man. He's hurt bad time. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh! Cirkunov gets caught with that punch.
I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown.
Now he's going to try to attack Kimura here. It's in there deep. There you go.
Was a violent tap there, so he submits him with the arm bar.
I mean, just steps ahead of the competition. Where you're playing checkers, he's playing chess in the ground fighting, and it showed tonight in this big submission victory.
Now let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Misha Cirkunov.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised,